Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Pulitzer Prize winning Maus. Now, this is a graphic novel by Art Spiegelman talking about the horrors and atrocities that occurred in World War II with the Jewish Holocaust. As you can see here, this is the complete version, which means that there was a volume 1 and a volume 2 of the original Maus that talked about different time periods for this story. And in the story, Art Spiegelman is a character who the author himself is being retold these stories by his father Vladek, who experienced these things along with his first wife Anya. And as you can see on the back here, there's a map which is really handy. In the Poland region, a little bit in Czechoslovakia down here, you can see there's also like little black dots that represent different concentration camps that ultimately Vladek went to one of them at least. So in the story that Vladek is retelling to Art, he explains his times beforehand where he meets his first wife Anya, and they become married and they live a very comfortable and wealthy life, and they start to see the rise of the Nazi Party in Germany, and ultimately the Germans finally overtake Poland, and they start to round up all the Jewish people of Poland. So they end up spending a lot of time running and hiding in close-knit family members' homes, and then ultimately both of them end up being caught by the Nazis and being shipped off to Auschwitz concentration camp in Poland, where they are both separated. And I'm not going to give away the ending, but Vladek does go through a lot of sees a lot of death and a lot of strife when he's in the concentration camp, but he ends up making it alive and is able to retell these stories to his son later in life. That's what also this book shows, is the facts of life after the camp has been done with, and it's years and years later as he's retelling these stories to Art, and also depicts the relationship between Vladek and Art, a father-son relationship, as he's dealing with ultimately the passing of Anya, and Vladek just recuperating after this and just being able to share the story with them. One thing I found that was utterly fascinating about this book is the way that it depicts its characters. Some characters, well, I'll show you the cover again. You can see on the front you have two mice, which are meant to represent the Jewish people. How the Nazis would depict some Jews with very elongated nose and very gremlin-like facial features on their propaganda posters. So this could be representative of that. And you see the cat Nazi symbol, and with the black hairline of Hitler as Nazis. There's also other depictions of animals such as pigs or the Polanders, and there's dogs as well. They're depicting different cultures and different races. I find that very fascinating, how he's able to show so much emotion and a lot of pain and anguish through these cartoon characters that some would just seem as childlike, and not many people would get much out of it. But the extremities that he drew inside this book can be very haunting to some people. I know there's been a lot of talk about children or tweens, teenagers being able to read this and experience the Holocaust for the first time, and it being banned from school systems. And I do believe that this is a necessary book to read, or more importantly, that this topic is more important to learn about in those growing times. That way that we can learn and not have to repeat the atrocities of the past. So I think this book does a great job at summing the reality of what Vladik went through, and the hard times that come afterwards, and what mental effects it can leave on you. So yeah, that is my review of the complete Maus graphic novel, and I heavily implore that you take a look at it as well in your own time. Thank you very much.